Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about exfoliation and microdermabrasion. This is something that's made a huge difference to my skin. If you're new here, I've got a very oily skin type for starters. I've also got a very textured skin type. I've got enlarged pores. I've got, scarring from acne that I had when I was younger. I've got areas of discoloration. I mean, I still have breakouts. Like breakouts is pretty much a daily thing when you've got an oily skin type, but I by all means do not have a perfect skin type, and I have found that microdermabrasion, and I mean exfoliation in general, as well as having a really good skincare routine, but microdermabrasion has made a really big difference to my skin. It's something that I've spoken to you guys about before, sort of briefly in a couple of different videos, and I have had so many requests from you guys to know the sort of ins and outs of how I do it, how often I recommend doing it, exactly what I use, all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to go through today. Growing up, and really only maybe until about 2 or 3 years ago, I never felt confident in my skin without makeup. I kid you not, I literally would not leave the house without makeup. I used to wear makeup to the gym. I used to wear makeup, even if I was, working in the garden even, or down the street at the shops running errands, I would literally wear makeup all the time because I just did not feel confident in my skin. Everything has changed, and can I tell you that once you actually love your skin, and especially love your skin for what it is, life is completely different. I could go on a date night with no makeup and I literally would not feel uncomfortable at all. No kidding. Now, like I said, obviously having a really good skincare routine and finding products that work really well for you, they play a huge part in that. And yes, guys, my full skincare routine is coming. I feel confident that it's nearly perfect now. But the other thing that's helped hugely is microdermabrasion, like I said, and it's this little guy here that I've been using. And again, you've seen me speak about and talk about and mention this in previous videos before. This is the PMD, so that stands for personal microdermabrasion. I've got the Pro version. This does come in 2 versions. The Pro version just offers, more options, and it's a little bit easier to use. And this will literally, I am not kidding, get you exactly the same results as an in-office, if you were to attend a clinic and get microdermabrasion done. And trust me, it is hella expensive. Here in Australia, for one session of microdermabrasion, you're looking at about $150 to $200 easily. That would be the lower price range, so it is really expensive. But with this, I pretty much just do it once a week at home. It's quick, it's simple, it's comfortable, and it's made a huge difference to my skin. Now, like I said, I mentioned this in other videos before, and I just, all through the comments, I had, comments from people being like, can you please show us step by step exactly how you use it, why you use it, all the ins and outs. So yeah, pretty much that's what we're going to go through. And I mean, even you guys have been commenting constantly. And by the way, thank you so much. You're all so kind, but commenting constantly on how much of a difference you guys have noticed in my skin. I've been using it once a week for about, it might be nearly a year. It's been quite a while. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Even Brandon, I'll talk about this a little bit later, but even Brandon has been using it, and he's just we are blown away with how good this thing is. So yeah, it's pretty much, if you want to know more about this, exactly how I use it and exactly why I love it, then please keep on watching. All right, so like I said, this is the PMD Pro, personal microdermabrasion. It's an at-home device. It does plug into the power cord. I'm hoping it's long enough because I want to show you guys exactly how I use this on camera, and I've got it plugged in all the way over there. Now, this little guy gives your skin really incredible deep exfoliation in 2 ways. Firstly, and it'll make more sense if I show you closer up. So there are 2 special kinds of technology, and hopefully you can see in the end of the device there, it's like a little disc that's on the end of a rod. When they are not in, they look like this. And basically that's a little disc that spins around in the head of the device. And it's actually embedded with aluminium oxide crystals, and it spins, and then you sort of run it over the skin. And what that does is actually exfoliate that top layer of dead skin. So as you move it over the face, it buffs away that dead skin, that dull skin, any flaking skin that you've sort of got happening, and it smooths the surface. And if you're like me and you've got enlarged pores, you can actually get your pores to look a whole lot smoother and a whole lot smaller by exfoliating properly. And then the other thing that this does while the little disc is in there spinning around is it actually has a vacuum suction to it. Don't worry, it's not oh my gosh, my face is being sucked off. It's fine, it's completely pain-free, but as you're moving it around and it's exfoliating and that disc is spinning, the device is actually sucking, and this helps to increase circulation to the area and also promote the skin's natural healing process. So basically this causes the cells in your skin to turn over more, to heal faster. It boosts collagen and elastin, all the good things that you want happening in your skin to keep it nice and tight and firm and reduce fine lines and wrinkles, and even just avoid fine lines and wrinkles. It does that. So kind of as an overview, it leaves your skin a lot smoother, a lot glowier, and a lot more firm and toned. if I had to sort of summarize briefly. And the other cool thing is because you've sort of buffed away that barrier of dead skin, like that's sort of on top, and you've stimulated that blood flow to come through, anything that you put on top of your skin after you use this, it literally absorbs 20 times better than it did before. So if you're like me, you get active breakouts. If you want to use an acne cleanser after, it's going to be so much more effective. If you're someone who's got aging skin, or you feel like your skin is, you know, dull, dry, tired, whatever it is, all your serums, your moisturizers, absolutely everything will work better after you use this. And I don't know, like it just makes everything work so much better. It's brilliant. Now, if you've got a sensitive skin type, don't worry. It's 100% safe to use on sensitive skin. It does have different discs that you sort of use. You know, there's like a super sensitive one, and you can work your way up in the discs depending on what's right for you and your skin type. So like I said, it doesn't matter if you've got, you know, really sensitive skin or more mature skin. It's pretty much good for everyone, and it can also be used on your body. I did talk about it in a video, maybe it was about, I don't know, maybe it was 6 months ago. I'm not 100% sure, but my poor darling Brandon, bless his soul, we all love him. Like, I'm not sure it's because he works out so much, and he's obviously, like, he's in the gym for literally like 2.5 hours a day. He's crazy. It's too much for me. And I don't know if it's because he sweats so much or what the deal is, but he's always struggled with breakouts on his back. And to be honest, like even when I spoke about it in this video, he was like, Nikkia, why did you tell like that on camera? That's not nice. But I'm sure he won't mind. But we have literally been able to completely, like he does not have one breakout on his back. The skin on his back is so smooth. It's pretty crazy the difference it made to Brandon's back. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So that's pretty much a lowdown on the technology and kind of how it works. I will show you guys exactly how it works and kind of, we'll go through like a little step by step of exactly how to use it. Now, when you first open it, it does come with these discs that I was talking about earlier. So this is what the little discs will look like. They look like funny little things. I remember when I first opened it, I was like, what? Very, very easy to attach and remove from the device. And basically these are color coded depending on the intensity of the exfoliation that you are wanting and your skin type. So you'll notice that there are different size discs. These little guys here, the sort of skinny ones at the top, these are for your face, and then the bigger sized ones are for your body. The device will also come with 2 caps. You need to put a cap on top, you know, when you put your little disc in to use. The face cap's got like a smaller hole in the top, and then the body cap has a larger hole in the top, obviously. And like I said, it's really easy. You unscrew the cap, you stick your little disc in the top there. It's got like a little thing that it sticks on. I'm gonna chuck this little red one in. It just fits in there really easily, and then you just put the lid on and you're good to go. Now, like I said, it does have a power cord. This is the end of the power cord here. It just reaches from the power point. Like, I could not have planned that any better. And you just plug it in at the back. It's not hard. It's really not hard. Now, as far as choosing the disc that's right for you, there is a guide that comes in the packaging and everything, and like there's heaps of information on their website. But they do recommend when you first receive your device to start out with the white disc, because the white disc is like a training disc. It's just the least abrasive of all of them, and like it's quite a powerful little device. So when you are learning, like until you feel really confident and until you figured out what your skin needs and what you need, it's best to start with the training one. And you will also notice that when using it, your skin will look red, you know, the areas where you've passed the device over. That's because of the suction, and it's pulling blood into that area, like it's increasing the circulation in that area. So obviously you bring blood to the surface, what happens? Skin gets red. So I'm going to zoom you guys in now and show you a little bit closer up exactly how I use it. So come here you. And it's really important when doing this that you don't moisturize your skin first. We are exfoliating the skin, so we don't want to put products on first. We want to do that after. So yeah, use your device first and then you can put products on after. But I've got a little disc in there, the face disc. Now we're good to go. Now, when you are using this, you always want to be moving in sort of outwards and upwards directions. You don't want to be pulling down on your skin. You always want to be moving upwards. And it's also important that you pull the skin tight when using it. I know this sounds like a whole lot, but it's really, it's not that hard when doing it. You just sort of want to pull the skin taut, like with the other hand when you're doing it. It just makes it quicker and easier, basically. So I'm going to turn it on, and I'll probably do a voiceover for this part because the device is quite loud, but I'm going to show you exactly, I'm going to go over all of the parts of my face and show you exactly how I use it. So starting at the bottom of my face, I am sweeping the device across the skin in upwards, outwards motions, like I said. And you can see with the other hand, I'm sort of just anchoring the skin, pulling it taut, just passing the device over. Like it just makes it a whole lot easier to move it over the skin. It's quicker and it's more simple. than when you don't kind of hold it taut. And you can see that my skin, it's got like a little bit of redness there after the device has just passed over it there. And like I said, that's just, that's a natural occurrence when you are increasing blood flow and circulation and stuff to the area. Now, one thing that you do need to be careful of is try not to pass over the same area twice. It's just a little bit too abrasive of the skin. Only one pass is required. You just go over it, swipe it, and then move straight onto the next area. Very quick, very simple, very easy. Like I said, once you've done it a couple of times, you'll really, really get the hang of it. And you can do this in honestly a minute. It's so fast. And that redness disappears for me in about 30 seconds. So it's not like, your skin's red all day. You can pretty much just continue on normally after you are done. All right, so I've zoomed the camera back out and this is what my skin is looking like. Like I said, the redness disappears really, really quickly. It's not a huge big deal or anything. You will notice immediately after using it, and even, if you've been using it for weeks and weeks and weeks, it still feels incredible immediately after you use it. Your skin will feel so soft and so smooth. Like I said, now is the time that you want to apply any products that you want to go in with. So toners, serums, moisturizers, oils, hydrating products, acne products, whatever it is. It will be absorbed better and penetrate deeper up to 20 times more now if you apply it now. So now is the best time to go in with it. You also do need to make sure that you clean the device every time you use it. Obviously, it's common sense. You've literally just exfoliated a whole bunch of dead gunk off your skin and it's sucked it inside here. It's very, very easy to clean. You remove this, you remove that, basically rinse this, wipe it down, and you're good to go. And each of the discs can be used 4 times each. They sell like replacement discs and stuff on the website. You get a whole range of face and body discs when you first purchase the device that come with it. But once you figure out what's right for your skin, you pretty much just repurchase what you need. And the other important thing that you want to remember is it does take your skin about 6 to 7 days to regenerate. So the cells and the skin cells, it needs time to regenerate. So don't be going in and using this once a day. It's definitely a once a week thing. And like, I feel so passionate about this because I really can attest to the massive, massive difference that it's made in my skin. My foundation looks smoother. I don't really even feel like I need to use pore minimizing primers anymore. My skin is glowier. I feel like I look younger. I feel like I look more hydrated and healthier and glowier. And I feel confident to not even wear makeup at all. Like, I'm happy to leave the house without foundation. Now, PMD were kind enough to give me a discount coupon code, and when they first sent me the device, like over a year ago now, that code is actually still active. It's not an affiliate code. It's just there for you if you want to use it. The code Nikkia30 will get you 30% off the entire PMD site. So not even just this device, everything else that they've got on there. They've got a bunch of really cool stuff on there, like skincare. They've got the PMD Clean. That's another device by them that I absolutely love. Yeah, I hope that the video today answered the questions that you may or may not have had about the device. If you do have any more, please by all means pop them in the comment section down below. I'm going to be down there answering, or trying to answer as many of them as I possibly can. It's really something to consider if you are someone, and I know a lot of you are, who suffer from the same things that I do with my skin, and it's just a whole lot quicker, easier, and cheaper than getting microdermabrasion done at a salon. I'm not really a go into a salon kind of girl. You guys know this. Like, I do my own nails, I do my own hair. Like, I don't know, I'm lazy. I don't have time. No, I'm not lazy. I just don't have time, okay? I just don't really have time in my day-to-day life, and even like my free time, I just want to spend it with Brandon. Honestly, I don't want to be in a salon for hours and hours on end getting some treatment done when I can do it myself. Or like, it takes hours, like honestly, to color my hair in a salon. Oh, she's like a 4 or 5 hour job. Like, I've got so much hair. No, I don't have time for that. But yes, I hope that this video helped, guys. As I said, pop your questions down below. I'll be down there answering them. Because it's a little bit of like an elusive thing. It's like one of those skincare devices and you're like, I don't know about that. I certainly felt like that myself. But once you get the hang of it, she's life-changing, literally. All right, guys, I love you so, so much, and I will catch you all in my next video.